was 11, 12.
Okay.
So whatever 10 years ago it was. And then, yeah, I mean, whenever that happened, just obviously catches my eye, and watching Coach Swinney win the first national championship, and watching his post-game interview, I was just like, yeah, that guy's different.
Yeah.
It's a different type of, you can just tell somebody's got the Holy Spirit. So he's just different. And I knew that would be something really cool to play for one day. And back when I was 12, 13 years old, that was a big dream, not really a goal. That was a little bit out of reach, I think, back then. And here I am today, sitting in the same room as him. So.
Yeah. Did seeing them play for a national chip all those times, did that kind of change your image of what Clemson was about? Take them more to an elevated level as a team?
I mean, yeah. I was pretty young, so that's kind of all I knew. I didn't really know that before that. So, but as long as I can remember, Clemson's been winning, and it hasn't changed. So.
What did you know about SMU at the time of like getting recruited and all of that, and just seeing now where they've come, and you guys obviously played them last year as well?
Oh yeah, Coach last year recruited me, and obviously he was an OC there, and we built a really good relationship. He's one of the coaches that I really liked, and I really love talking to. I love their program. I think it's awesome. I love Kevin Jennings is my guy. Such a stud, great dude. Got to spend 2 times actually with him this summer, and we had a great time together. Yeah, I love what they do. Love their culture. It's super, super cool. Obviously, gotta love Texas. So.
I was gonna say your relationship with Kevin. What's that like? And being 2 guys from Texas, that are kind of leading the conference as far as quarterback play.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. Yeah, like I said, I got to spend some time with him at Manning this year, at Manning National Academy. I think athletes first event, so super, super fun getting to hang out with him, man. We had a blast, we were hanging out all the time, so he's such a cool dude. I love watching him play, he's such a stud. So.
And what did you see from their defense when you played them in the championship? Because it kind of was a tale of 2 halves in a sense.
Absolutely. Man, they're electric. They're back end, the fastest team I've ever played. Just their back end. They're really big up front, physical. They do ball really well. Probably one of the best defenses we played all year last year. So.
Hey, Cade. Last year, Antonio Williams threw for a couple trick plays. Peter was just talking about how he'll throw if he needs to. Outside the quarterback room, who would you trust the most to toss it downfield on this team?
Not Adam Randall, that's for sure. Definitely Tone. Antonio for sure. Bryant Westco's got an arm. He can sling it like 65 yards. So if we need like a crazy one, maybe him. I don't know. We got some dudes with some arms. They all think that they can play quarterback, but yeah.
Why specifically not Adam Randall? He can't be wide receiver, running back, QB?
No, I'm just giving him a hard time. We were actually talking about it like 2 days ago. He was like, "Bro, I could do a hot pass or something." I'm like, "No, you can't." But I don't know. I mean, I've been with him for 4 years, and I've thrown with him 3 times, so I just give him a hard time. So.
You and Antonio, you guys have been playing together for a while now as seniors. What is your connection like with him, and how do you expect that to just enhance the offense for you guys' connection this senior season?
Yeah, man, Tone's feel for the game is it's unlike anything I've ever been around. His ability for feel for the field, just spatial awareness, timing. It's unbelievable, and I feel like we're always on the same page. And he is the definition of quarterback friendly. And man, I love being on the field with him. It's so fun. So yeah, just continually, building that chemistry. Obviously, 4th year now, so it's been great.
You had a chance to cross paths with Trevor and Deshaun wants to make him back while you've been playing, whatever.
I've crossed paths more with Deshaun than Trevor. Thrown with Deshaun twice over the years, and then I've only met Trevor once actually in game. It'd be huge. I got a long way to go to be be in that talk, so I'm not gonna put my name in there.
You talked about that meeting with Coach Swinney after your sophomore year in terms of that being let's get to work and that being the big motivator for you. Like, why was that such an important element for you?
I mean, just because of the year we could come off of, you know. I mean, it was a tough year, you know. It was a tough year, and you know, to think that you're good at something and thousands of people tell you that you suck at it is not very confidence driving. So to have your head coach tell you that is just really big, you know. And just to tell you, for somebody to tell you that they believe in you is really just really helpful, you know. So that was really big for me.
You've talked about it many times just in terms of the struggles are a good thing because
Absolutely.
you get to learn from them. I mean, why do you think what ways do you think you're a different player because you went through some of those things?
Yeah, I mean, I think just, yeah, I'm really thankful that I've gone through that. I think it's made me a better player. I feel like you know, I've learned a lot about life through that and through college football, so it's been awesome and a huge blessing. But you know, as a player, I think just, you know, situational awareness, you know, being able to make big plays with my legs and my arm, and take advantage of that. Just leadership, you know, being vulnerable and stuff that I've gone through and sharing that to the team and just stuff that we've all gone through. You know, we all went through it together, so it's all been really good.
Go for it.
Okay. What are some of the things you've shared? Talking about being vulnerable, like what would be an example of that? In terms of
I mean, just stuff that I was saying earlier, just how, you know, sophomore year and everything, and it sucked. Just that.
Talking to Tosh Boyd last week, said that it's easier for you to be able to handle some of the attention, the Heisman front-runner, all the offseason attention, because you've been on that other side. Just
Yeah, absolutely.
how much is that kind of guidance, especially with Boyd there? And
Absolutely. I mean, you know, why would I start listening to the good stuff when I wasn't listening to the bad stuff? And it's the same people, you know. It's the same people telling me the exact same thing, you know. So like, I'm not gonna let that affect me or start diving into that and letting that control who I am and my work ethic and my drive every single day. Like that just it doesn't have an effect on me. It can't. So Todd is spot on.
You mentioned some of the struggles of your sophomore year. I guess, was there a thought when going through those struggles that maybe I should go somewhere else from Clemson, or you always dead set on Clemson?
Yeah, I was not.
Hey, Cade.
Yeah, I was always there.
All right. Jen Lowe's, 3 Chicks in a Pot, and News Touch Media.